Hey guys, what's going on? This is a private video for the Underground Inner Circle, and I'm going to bang this out quickly. I've got an interview coming up for the Underground Strength book. We're going to launch that September 8th. So I'm going to go through these questions. It's on warehouse gym systems. And Ozzy PK wrote this. So let's check it out. It's a checklist, kind of wondering what we do at the Underground Strength Gym. Question 1. What forms must new trainees fill in to join up the Underground Strength Gym? So I have an application packet, and you guys could probably Google this if you just search for personal trainer application or gym membership application, and you'll find a bunch of probably Word documents that you could model after. But basically we have a contact page, we have a general liability form, we've got a photo and video release form. We have another page that is the membership agreement page, which says this is how much membership costs, this is when you will get billed, and if there is an expiration on the membership, that is there as well. And then we have a final page, which is the goal sheet. We have them fill out their goals in 3 months and their goals in 12 months. And you could follow up on them, give yourself a reminder through your iPhone or whatnot to do a check-in on if they're reaching their goals. So that is what we do in a nutshell. But you must have a liability form, a medical kind of clearance form that means they're okay to train, and a membership agreement, some sort of thing that states how they're going to pay and when they'll pay. What business policies must every coach slash owner have for their gym? Business policy number 1 is there has to be a system of when you're going to get paid. Just like when we go out to eat dinner, we eat dinner and then we pay the check. So when are people going to pay you? My preference is like this. Their membership begins on the first day that they start training. I prorate that first month. So let's say they start in the middle of the month. I bill them 50% of that month's membership. If they start on the second week, I bill them 75%. If they start on the third week, I only bill them 25%. So I kind of break it up week by week. Then on the first of the month, everybody's membership gets rebilled. And here's an important part to that, guys, is the other policy is they must email me 2 weeks before any changes need to be made, or we can't guarantee a change. Let's say you're traveling or you're even away on a vacation. This happened to me when I went away this summer. Somebody sent me a text message an hour before midnight. So let's say it was the 31st or the 30th, whatever it was, the last day of the month. They texted me to cancel their son's membership. And I did cancel the membership, but I could have been a dick and said, here is the agreement. You're supposed to email me 2 weeks. You're not text messaging me. And I put on the business policy that Facebook, text messages, none of that counts. It must be an email. They must email me, and you give them the email. So people can't expect you to do shit last minute. But if people email me within a couple days or a week, that's better. But you want to have some sort of code that says, listen, 2 weeks, that's the minimum. Here's question 3. Systemizing a business can be an expensive project. What areas should we definitely color more than others? Systems is not expensive. In fact, systematizing your business makes things easier. So what systems do you want? You want to have a training program system. What does a new athlete go through? What kind of training program? What workouts do they go through? What level do they go to next and next and next? These are things I cover in the Underground Strength Coach certification, as well as in my program Underground Strength Evolution with Barbell Shrugged. It talks about how the program evolves from new to intermediate to advanced trainee at our gym. Other systems that I have in place are, how do I answer the telephone? What questions do I ask? How do we set people up for a free trial workout? And what happens during that trial workout? So the trial workout is systematized. The other systems I have, or basically key things that are done, is what does a coach do when he walks into the gym? He's supposed to show up 15 to 20 minutes early. Check voicemails. Check the schedule and be ready to organize or adapt the training of that day for maybe somebody who has a special need, in season, off season. The athlete is injured. The athlete might have a medical condition. There's a lot of things that go up in the air when you train athletes. It's probably a little bit simpler when you train adults. You're not dealing with as many variables of all this, different athletic seasons. So the coaches have a system of, this is what you do when you show up, this is what you do when you're at the gym, and this is what you do at the end of the night. There's also little systems, just steps like, what do you do when somebody shows up? You want to have a form for people to fill out information, how they found out about your gym. These are all simple things. You think of systems, you guys, I think, get a little overwhelmed and you think it has to be crazy. The system for my gym could literally be written out probably in a couple of steps on one piece of paper. Again, these are things I heavily covered during my certification. What forms and policies, question 4, are overrated and not required despite the hype? I'm not really sure. The ones that I gave you from the beginning, I'm going to be honest with you, are crucial. So you need their contact information, obviously. You need a medical liability form. That's important. You need a billing agreement. You don't want to just say, hey, pay me however you want. We don't accept checks, because back in the day when I did, every month there would be a couple people with a bounced check, and then I became a bill collector, and it just did not sit right in my stomach. I wanted to train their kids, and then I felt awkward because they were dropping their kids off, not paying. So I said, you know what? All EFT, electronic funds transfer. Where do you start and get the ball rolling? That's a big question, Ozzy. One thing I'm going to say for that question is you need to invest in your education. And yes, I'm going to plug my own stuff, but you guys should be on undergroundbizjournal.com. You should be arming yourself with training knowledge and business knowledge. Being a business owner, the smarter you are, the more successful you are. You need to not just learn about training and marketing, but you also have to be a people person. For example, I'm always shocked when we contacted a recent restaurant for a weeknight for 30 people, which would probably bring them $1,000, $1,500, and they told us that they don't rent out their private room on weeknights. Now, I wonder what the manager or the owner of the restaurant would say if he heard somebody. The person answering the phone didn't even know how to answer the phone. Get on the undergroundbizjournal.com. Invest in every business product I have. That's number 1. And 2 books I'm highly recommending are Dan Kennedy's No BS Time Management and No BS Wealth Attraction. Those are huge. Get to the Underground Strength Coach certification and get involved with our private mastermind once you're a member. You could ask all these highly experienced coaches. We've got hundreds of coaches in there who are new, who are highly experienced, who are in the middle. And you want to surround yourself with other like-minded people so you could arm yourself with knowledge. And basically, that's how you get the ball rolling quickly. If you want to truly be a strength coach, I'm always recommending train people outdoors, train people out of your garage, build up a staple of clientele, 10 people. You could always start off training 10 people for a 6-week transformation challenge and give them rules. Make them take before and after photo. They have to follow your nutrition protocols. They have to show up and train with you 3 times a week. Make them do all of those things. Now you're going to have testimonials, before and after photos. You're going to have proven results that you could share and build a website with, and that's going to be a much easier way for you to attract clients when they come and visit your website and see what you do. And when you're training those people for the 6-week challenge, don't think of it as, oh, I'm not getting paid. You're going to take videos so you can build your YouTube page. You're going to have a Facebook fan page. Get everybody to do a check-in on Facebook. Share the before and after photo. Get them to help you with referrals. All of these things are important things that you'll learn as you learn more about the business side of things. And again, these are things that are important. You can't just be a great trainer and have no business knowledge, or vice versa. Great business knowledge, but no real world knowledge of kind of being in the mix of things. There's people out there that are trying to tell you how to run a gym, but they've never ran a gym themselves. They might have marketing knowledge, but let me tell you something. Marketing knowledge from a book or from somebody's mouth is different when you are running a gym and actually in there, boots on the ground, in the trenches, experiencing what truly, truly works. And not everything that works at my one gym works at my other gym. There's a lot of differences going on. So I hope this helped you out, Ozzy, and everybody out there listening. Strength coaches, go to undergroundbizjournal.com. Subscribe to this YouTube channel here, the Strength Coach Success Tips, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.